Thanks for coming over. This is Amadeus, and today's Dungeon Hunter Champion videos is really about an arena offense tip that I got from a guildie. So I did a video earlier this week about Dark Bomber and how broken he is in arena, right? In response, one of my guildies shared an AO team they had seen. So shout out to Icehawk for sharing this with me. And once I started looking around, there are a ton of people using this for great success in the forums. And I wanted to share since I know how frustrating arena can be if you don't know exactly how to build a good team for AO. So after playing with it for a bit, I definitely see why it's so effective. So here's what you need. The Water or Light Diva for their stunning steps. Crowd Control to pull everyone together. Mortal Wounds debuff to press the advantage once they've been hurt. AoE damage to apply that damage while they're stunned and all together. And then a lower defense buff to maximize the damage you're dealing. So the idea is simple enough. You just stun, lower defense, drop a lot of AoE damage, and then while they're out, you drop Mortal Wounds in there to stop them from being able to come back once they wake up, and then you can pretty much just pick everybody off. So there are plenty of free-to-play options to round this out, but I really wanted to give this team the best chance I possibly could, so I put Gor'galon in for crowd control and Mortal Wounds. Now, I also am using him for synergy. So, I mean, he's a great unit in arena, hands down. So, I've got to use him, right? Of course, we have Diva. A lot of options for AoE champions, but I saw a bunch of examples online recommending Ink Ninja because they have backups for lower defense, Mortal Wounds, and Mark, right? And those are all just amazing things to have in arena. So, that makes sense to put mine in there, but for lower defense, I would normally go with Hoshi. But I've had such great success with Kendrick with my Dark Bomber team that I went ahead and used Kendrick for the examples today because he's just so good. So the goal is to run up the side while using Diva's third skill. So really you're just trying to stun them and get the lockdown as quickly as possible. Kendrick will then be able to lower defense and buff attack just in time for an AoE attack from Washi, some Mortal Wounds, some hopefully some marks and some other death on the team. So now we just have to clean up the stragglers. And then it's just rinse and repeat, right? That's just exactly what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it, right? Okay, so in this first match, it's exactly what we said. There it is. Stunning moves coming in. Boom, boom, boom. And everybody's stunned. And AoE. Everybody's getting beat down. Elements advantage over the Greater Demon. Pretty straightforward, right? This is that lightning attack that you need in Rush Hour, right? So let's go again. Exact same thing. Drop it. Boom. Got to watch out for those Greater Demons because if they grab you during your skill, trust me, you can't get stunning moves off and then you're just wrecked for a while. So that is something to be careful of. Kind of like the distance with Dark Bomber. You got to watch out for that. But you get used to it with some practice. So pretty straightforward. But we're going to go through a couple. Because I'll be honest, like when we're testing this in the bomb route, you just move up ranks so fast. It was kind of crazy. So we're just going to go straight down the line. Let's just grab the next one. Okay, this is a good example because it's got the Dark Vampire in there. Dark Vampire doesn't care about whatever your plans are. His whole goal in life is to ruin everything that you want to do. But this team is just so strong. And they don't have anybody to block or to offer immunity, so you're okay. Immunity sucks with this team. But if they don't have immunity, you're usually pretty good. See, we locked down their Diva. They have no heal. Their units are going to start falling here shortly. Oh, Diva's going to attack us. That's perfect. Yeah, and then you saw it. Greater Demons already calling in for snacks. That was him ordering out. Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same thing. This is not going to change. Like I said, this is rinse and repeat. Stun. Perfect. Get everybody in there. You're out. You know, and then I'm falling back because I got hurt and I'm lower defense buff or debuffed, so let's get rid of that one and go for Rhoda. There we go. And then yeah, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Now there's a couple of let's grab a team that has some immunity, not invulnerability, but immunity, like the Light Basilisk or the Dark AA. Who do we have? Let's see. No immunity. Okay, that's fine. We'll just try this one out. We'll look for lower immunity here in a second. So this is a great example of exactly what you want to do with a bunch of healers, right? I can appreciate that this person has put a lot of effort into building these champions. But this is probably just a placeholder team for right now, for midweek. And is it midweek? I guess it's Friday, so no, I guess it's not midweek. It's right towards the end. So they should probably switch out today. But this is not. I mean, it just doesn't change. It's you stunned, and now they're just picking everybody off. So let's go see if we can't get everybody stunned at this time. It's just really hard with the vampires because of that skill set. Yeah, not gonna get that vampire, but we got everybody else. Oh, and you're gonna stick together? Oh, that's unfortunate because now just the AOE is even more effective. If the leader follows you in there, then that's even more effective. Yeah, it's not a challenge. All right, let's see. I am definitely going to go find one with immunity because those are so much harder from testing. So I want to show you what we're doing there. Okay, so I will tell you, like, I could not find anybody with immunity. So this is as close as we're going to get as the water AA with his invulnerability for right now. Now, I'll be honest, I think immunity is critical. But ultimately, when you see somebody with immunity, you're just putting on a stripper, right? I'm going to use Zinnia. She's my favorite stripper. Rhoda is a much better option for a lot of teams based on how many they have. But I just really like Zinnia. And so let's just go. We'll stun. Oh, that was weird because we did get silence. At least I saw it above my head. We got silence. So, interesting. So normally what I would do is I would just I'd hit focus and we'd focus on the Dark Dryad. But as it is, we're just gonna spam our attack. We're gonna do whatever we can with Diva while we wait for either the heal or the stunning moves to pop up, and then we're just going to use stunning moves. Okay, so this will tell you what the difference is when you actually focus, and we'll go ahead and focus on the Dryad. Oh, okay. I guess the Greater Demon was in line with us on what we wanted to do. So that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, this is going to go much faster now. So. Because it's once you focus in and everybody's together and everybody's stunned and you got Washi doing things like that, it's just quick. Yeah, it's quick work of it. So what we'll see here is that let's look at our rank real quick. But I mean, it's just over and over. We're just repeating the same thing, the same move, so it does get a little bit redundant. So if you want, you can throw in your Dark Bomber team comp or your Nitro team comp and just wreck away if you want. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get to the top 100 no problems. Now, whether we can build a defense to hold that position or if we have time to rush, that'll be a different story. But as always, thanks for coming over, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.